And hello guys, welcome to another prediction video. As you know guys, it's the Premier League time. It's the first league we start every single week. Here are the games that are waiting for us to go on. But before we start guys, of course, don't forget to like, share and subscribe down below. Anyways guys, you know that on Friday I'm gonna give my top pick, best pick video for you guys. And I'm gonna mention in that video how we did for the previous week. So I'm not gonna say now how we did, but anyways, I'm just gonna mention fast that the last week was, guys, amazingly, not in a good way obviously, but amazingly on how many I never in my life of, I think, at least 20 years of watching football and 10 years of actually like betting and stuff like that, I have never saw so many favorites not winning. I say like that. So there is literally in all top five leagues at least 3 or 4 favorites that did not win. It was literally amazing. I'm just gonna go like fast now. It was Dortmund, it was Liverpool, it was Arsenal, it was City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Milan, Juventus, Benfica, PSV. The names are just popping like unbelievable. I think even Monaco, or it's just unbelievable how many teams. I have never seen this in my life. I'm not doing this just to justify that I had misses. Of course not. I'm amazed on how many, on the numbers, on how many stuff happened. But yeah, I guess we have to witness that also. But I'm because of that now I'm a little bit afraid, because the one thing you have to keep in mind, guys, is that since all of this new format in Champions League, if you look carefully, I think now at this point football players have the most games in their lives. We have, you know, the Nations League. We did not have that before. We have Champions League new format with more games. We did not have that before. Players have Euros, players have World Cup, players have cup games, players now at the moment have like unbelievable amount of games, and the reason of that, a lot of injuries, and the reason of that is now it is maybe more fun to watch the games, because you never know what can happen. That's why we have these kind of crazy results, but it is so much harder and unpredictable because of that. That is just unbelievable how hard it is. And I think we are in that time now at the moment. It's really hard. I don't know how are for the other guys that are doing this kind of betting as I am. I hope they have more luck or more skill or whatever. But I think we are in very tough times. At least I feel it. I mean, I cannot get out of this bubble. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going on trying. And anyways, I'm gonna focus now with our games. Enough of my talking. So anyways, the first game is, guys, Aston Villa, Manchester City, and right away I'm going with my first pick. So based on these odds, I think yes, like no one wanna touch Manchester City at the moment. It is just literally no one wanna touch Manchester City. And you know me, guys, if you are old guy here, whenever someone don't want to touch some team, I always like to go on that team, especially for these odds, because 215 for the odds on Manchester City and Aston Villa is nothing special. Yes, Aston Villa at home is a very good team, but Aston Villa form-wise are literally nothing special, and I'm gonna show you guys this. They did lift form a little bit up here with 3 wins in a row, but guys, this form at their home ground is just nothing really like amazing. It is of course very nice form. They only lost 1 game, but I'm gonna risk it, guys, here because of these odds. I'm not gonna go for Manchester City to win, of course, but I will go. I simply cannot. I mean, I can see Manchester City losing again, but on the other hand, I also cannot see Manchester City losing again, because I think since City, if I'm not mistaken, is not playing the cup, gonna have 3 or more days to rest, to prepare their heads and stuff. So I think because of that, it will help them to actually be in this game full 100%. So if Manchester City lose this game also, for me, that is a sign to not go for Manchester City till the end of the season, because I think that's literally the end. Even if they win every single game after that, because they need to use this kind of little break time where other teams play cup games. They do not play now the cup game, so they need to focus here. I think this is for them to be or not to be. I am gonna put it that way. It is literally the last train they're gonna have for even thinking to catch or be in a fight for the title. That's my point of view. So based off everything I just said, draw double chance on Manchester City is my first banker, and the how the game gonna end, I have honestly no idea. I'm gonna go with 1-1. I'm gonna go with 1-1. Draw double chance on Man City banker. That is the first game. So that's for that. Then we have Brentford against Nottingham Forest. Both of these teams kind of similar form, 2 wins, 3 wins, as you see here, 2 wins, 1 draw, very similar. But Nottingham Forest is trying now to catch all the teams up. I think actually I want to see also their duel. So Brentford is a very in a better form than them. Oof, I'm gonna go for a draw here. I'm gonna go for a draw, and the draw gonna be also 1-1. But I don't have pick for you guys in this one. So Nottingham 1. So Brentford Nottingham 1-1, but I do not have pick for that one. Then we have Ipswich against Newcastle. So Ipswich managed to win, as you see here, against Wolves. Also kind of unexpected, or maybe even expected, but I did not expect it at least. Now they are fighting against Newcastle. Newcastle desperately need points. They won 4-0 against Leicester, and they should be able to win this also. And I'm actually gonna give them a win. I'm gonna give them a barely win. Ipswich 1, Newcastle 2. That's for that. Then we have West Ham against Brighton. Where to go here, guys? So Brighton started to drop very hard, as you see here. They started to drop very hard, and West Ham actually started to climb up, as you see here. They started to climb up. So this is again a draw for me. And I'm gonna go for a kind of crazy result. West 2, Brighton 2. I mean crazy in a goals wise, because 2-2 is not an easy result. Then we have Crystal Palace against Arsenal, guys. So here Crystal Palace, as you see, are kind of building the form. So they are very kind of decent opponent, let's say that way. I think they are in top 5-6 teams in the Premier League at the moment, in form wise, of course. That's with Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. I think Crystal Palace form wise is there, as you see here. Look at these 5 games, and 5 games of Nottingham Forest. So Fulham is maybe also there somewhere, but that's the teams based on the form. So you have to keep something in mind here, guys. These teams are also playing a cup game very soon. I mean it's today, if I'm not even mistaken. So they have a cup game between each other, and after that they play in the week game. If Arsenal win in the cup game, then do not count this as a banker. So I think, what I personally think, in the cup game of these two teams, I think a draw is gonna happen. And in the league, I actually think Arsenal gonna win. So, my pick is this. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this pick based on a result that I think gonna happen. So I'm not sure still that Crystal Palace and Arsenal do draw in the cup game. So I'm putting that pick based on that. So I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 2, and my pick is gonna be Arsenal to win banker. If Arsenal win in the cup game, and then of course they meet here, then this is not a banker, because I never like to go two times on Arsenal to win, simply because I think Crystal Palace is in a way kind of, they're a very decent team, very good form, and I don't think they're gonna lose two times in a row, simple as it is. So if as I said, I'm not gonna repeat it that, but I think you got my message. So I'm gonna, based on that, put this result. So that's for that game. Second pick. After that, we have Everton against Chelsea. We saw what Everton kind of steal the points from Arsenal. I think, yes, Arsenal was good enough to take the points, but they were not effective to use their chances. They have enough chances to score, not a lot, but enough. I think at least 3 chances. They had very decent ones, or even 4 to score the goal. They did not use them, so it is what it is. Chelsea, on the other hand, are creating a lot. So I do feel that they will keep on winning, and I think they will probably win against Everton anyways. So I'm gonna go here on based on that. So for me, Everton 1, Chelsea, I'm gonna give them even a free, and my pick is Chelsea to win banker. So that's or I'm gonna put it as a regular pick, not banker. Regular pick, because I'm gonna have too much bankers if I do this with banker. Then we have Fulham Southampton, guys. Here Fulham probably gonna win this game, but I'm not sure. I don't like to go with I have bad experience with betting on the last team on the tables, so that's why I don't want to go that way. But obviously I think Fulham gonna win. I'm gonna go with 2-0, or I'm gonna go even 3-0. I'm gonna go even 2-0. Let's go with 2-0. I initially wanted 2-0, and I'm gonna stay with that. Then we have Leicester against Wolves. Both of these teams are on very tough place, and both of these teams need points very, very much, especially Wolves. So I'm gonna go with a draw. And I'm gonna go with 1-1. 1-1. Then we have Manchester United against Bournemouth. Oh my god. So after that win, crazy win for United against City, I think a lot of people are gonna be hyped and go on Manchester United here, but I'm not sure United win is gonna happen, because mostly of the form of Bournemouth, they are not here for no reason, guys. They are 6th at the moment. That is a no joke, with Aston Villa here and only 2 points behind Manchester City. This is a no joke team, guys. So I actually think a draw here, or even Bournemouth win, is very, very possible. So for me, I'm gonna go with a draw. Again, a low scoring one. Manchester United 1, Bournemouth 1, or 1. Let's go 1. And the last game, guys, last game of ours is Tottenham against Liverpool, and I'm gonna give you something very crazy, guys, here. Something very crazy here, but it's gonna be a big value pick, and because now you heard it, you know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go draw double chance on Tottenham. I think a crisis at Liverpool have started. Maybe I'm mistaken, maybe, we'll see, but I have a gut that tells me that way. So Tottenham 2, Liverpool 2, draw double chance on Tottenham, big value pick. That's pretty much it, guys. That's for the Premier League. I think I covered every single game. Don't forget, now on the top corner you're gonna see also my Bundesliga video. So we see you guys there. Don't forget again to like, share, guys, and subscribe, guys, and see you guys on the next one.